Mateusz Kaniowski and my guest Norman Park. Hello.
Cześć.
First of all, today we haven't translators, so you will speak in Polish.
O, fuck, kurwa. See ya.
Co tam słychać? Jak się czujesz?
No chance. Give me 1 year, please. Give me 1 year and then
But
maybe...
you promise me that today it's 26th of September and next year, 26th September, we speak in Polish.
If I'm still here, if I'm still living, all good.
Did you think in your life before that Poland will be your second country?
No. No, I never. I know when I came 4 years ago to fight at Gamrot this first time, I never thought that... I don't know, I thought maybe I would be fighting in KSW for a while, but I never heard of Fame MMA until, you know, like last year.
So what do you...
19, I heard about Fame MMA.
So what did you think about Poland before you come here first time?
I thought it was quite poor country, you know, that's why my first thought was it's poor country, not much in it, but once I came to Warsaw, I thought, fuck, here. You know, Warsaw's the big city. And
yeah, but Warsaw is one of the best capitals in Europe, in the world.
It's a big business city too. There's lots of millionaires in Warsaw, so yeah, it's on the up every time. Every year is like when I came here in 2017, there was a few big buildings. Now there's like maybe 5 or 6 buildings, and every year there's something being built every year. So yeah.
So life is funny because you take a lot of money from poor country.
No, just Warsaw.
What? Krakow, Wrocław.
Yeah, I've been everywhere. Yeah, but yeah.
You stay in Poznań sometime, I remember.
Yeah, before that was whenever I was fighting Bjosik. I stayed there this time, and who else did I fight? Gamrot. I stayed in Poznan. I didn't really want to stay in Poznan, but I had to because of the pandemic. I had to stay there and train in Poland. I was told to go train there, you know. But I wanted to train back home for that fight. But yeah, I've been here a while. Like I know a lot of places and I've been about, so I just need to learn how to speak Polish next.
Of course, you need. So we can say right now Poland is second country for you?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I think soon I've got an apartment here in Poland. So. Yeah.
So you wanna move here for a long time?
No, I wouldn't move, you know. But like when I come here, I can go stay in the apartment. So. That's good. And then maybe when my son's a bit older, I can bring my sons here to sightsee, see about Poland. Because there's a lot. Today we went to the museum, the Uprising Museum. We went today, and fuck, that was crazy. The Polish people got it very hard back in the war. You know, they got it very, very tough. You had the fucking Germans coming from this side and the Russians coming from this side. Dirty motherfuckers.
Norman Park knows our history, guys.
Yeah, I've watched a lot more about the concentration camps, but I've never been there. But I've just watched documentaries, and but I need to go there. Krakow, right?
Oświęcim?
Yeah. I need to go to these places. So that's next.
Auschwitz.
Yeah, that's the next place where I want to go. Yeah.
It's nice because you have your core here in Poland. So where are you more recognized in your country or in Poland by people on the street?
Yeah, obviously here, but when I go back home, there's lots of Polish people come up to me on the street. Like we're close to where I live. There's a place where I go and train at. It's like about 8 miles away. I train there, and there's lots of Polish people there. Maybe like, fuck, the population's about I don't know, maybe like 250,000 in the north. And then the south, there's a lot of population of Polish people there also, so they recognise me and they always want to come over. Yeah, but where I am from back home, people just know me. I'm just like a normal person, you know. So
for the betting sites, Borys Mańkowski is huge favorite. What do you think about this?
I don't give a fuck what people write because it's bullshit. Why? Sure, I smoked him the last time. Last time he blew out. He was absolutely dead. You know, if we fought for the title, the next round he was dead, literally dead. He would have been lying there like he was against Soldic if we fought for 5 rounds. But I understand when I fought in KSW, you remember I took the fight with Boris on 2 weeks' notice, right? I had no cardio, wasn't training, and this guy was training in Thailand. You know, he was going to knock me out, do this, do that. What happened? He tried to knock me out, never happened, and then I took over and won the fight. But it was a close fight, but they had a prediction before the fight, 91%. I don't know how the fuck people did this. Maybe it's just Boris's teammates. Maybe 10 of his teammates just made this prediction. 91% Boris and 9% for me to win the fight. That is bullshit. You know, that's like something you would see in a boxing match. You know, seriously, that's like something you would see in a boxing match. Some guy who's got 1 win and 100 losses, and this guy who's 20-0. Bull fucking shit. I seen the fucking odds. Fuck them.
But you talk.
Let the odds clean up their hole, the bastards.
But you still talk about his bad cardio. But he was the person who chose 15 minutes without breaks.
No, he didn't choose it.
He said it in the last interview for me.
No, he didn't. Fame MMA also chose it, but I can see that it's.
But he said to me that it was his idea.
I never heard about it. I just heard it came to me like very close. It came to me in 1 week before they announced it. He just says, "Would you like to fight Boris?" No problem. All right, you're going to fight him, small gloves, 15 minutes straight. All right, no problem. You're like, well, to me, it's I don't care. It's like, do you think because he says, "Oh, let's fight 15 minutes," I'm meant to be scared? How am I meant to be scared of Boris? I'll fight him here now, no problem. I'll fight anybody, no problem. I don't need to be, he's like, yeah, I'll fight him 15 minutes straight, act like a tough guy or something. I'll fight him, no problem, any time of the week.
So how you imagine this fight?
I don't know. Personally, I don't know how the fight's going to go, but I'm prepared. I've got everything. My attributes, he's got his attributes, so I feel like I can punch. I feel like I'm a harder puncher than him. I feel like he's got better from the last fight. Obviously, he's lighter, he's better conditioned before, his stamina's better, but at the end of the day, we're going to fight for 15 minutes straight. He ain't going to come hard for 15 minutes straight, no chance. He can act like all this shit that he's putting on social media, showing me hitting pad work and looking good hitting the pad work. I don't give a fuck what he does hitting the pad work. It don't mean nothing. When you're in the fight, when everyone's watching and the crowd's there, that's when it matters most, and that's when I fight best, when people's watching.
You think that fight will be stopped before 15 minutes, yep?
Possibly, there's a good chance, there's a good chance, but you know me, I always go the distance every time. I always fight the distance, so I can go the 15 minutes, you know, I can go the 15 minutes or like a honey badger. When the honey badger goes in to get the honey, he's going to take a few stings, you know. The bees are going to sting a few times, but it's going to keep coming, and finally the honey badger gets what he wants. So that's just me. I ain't going to step back, I'm going to just keep coming like the Terminator.
Okay, but if we're thinking about your knockouting him, which minute it will be?
I think if we're to finish someone, maybe I don't know about 5 minutes. I don't know, like, I'm not really one to predict fights because I don't really finish fights. But I think if I was to pick like a time, I think someone could possibly get a bit fatigued. Would be like around 10 minutes or something. This is how I think, possibly. But I ain't going to just sit and rely. Oh, I hope Boris gets tired. I'm not going to think like that.
Okay, so more probably will be your win by decision or your win by knockout?
Possibly, I would like to knock him out. I want to knock him out because after what Gamrot did to my face, I want to knock him out. After the wee sneaky move that was done to me by KSW, I want to get back at him. Nothing to do with Gamrot, but I want payback. That's my plan.
Okay, thank you, Norman.